How are you enjoying the flight on Pelican Sam Airlines, Freddi?
A lot, Sam. Gosh, Luther, it was really great of your Uncle Blenny to invite us to the Founders Day Festival.
Well, Uncle Blenny says that I'm his favorite nephew. And you know I'd never take a special trip like this without my best friend, Freddi Fish. Smooth landing.
Luther? Thanks for the lift, Sam.
Have a good time!
I can hardly wait to get to the Founders Day Festival. It's going to be a blast.
I'm really excited about this trip. I'm glad that you could come with me.
I can hardly wait to get to the Founders Day Festival. It's going to be a blast. There'll be visitors from around the world at the Founders Day Festival. That foreign language phrase book could really come in handy.
Right as rain, Freddi, it's all yours. As soon as you give me one R and sea urchin, that is.
That phrase book would be just the right thing to help us speak with foreign tourists we meet, huh, Sam?
That's true, but I can't give it to you until you give me one orange sea urchin.
Hey, Pelican Sam. Did you hear about the little shrimp that got a job weighing groceries?
Weighing groceries? Say, that's a pretty big job for a little shrimp.
Yeah, but he's only doing it on a small scale.
Thank you for flying Pelican Sam Airlines, the airline that never eats its customers. I hope you enjoyed flying Pelican Sam Airlines, where your bill is never as big as mine. So how's it going, guys?
Swimmingly, Sam. Just swimmingly. Hey, Pelican Sam, here's a riddle. What kind of fish can you catch in a delicatessen? Give up? A pickerel.
You can catch a pickerel at a delicatessen store?
Yeah, a dill pickerel.
Boy, Luther, you're lucky you're friends with Freddi.
Hey, Pelican Sam, that looks like a foreign language phrase book. Could we buy it, please?
Sure, Freddi. It'll cost you one orange sea urchin.
When I get back to school, I'm gonna write a report all...
You're really gonna love the festival, Freddi. It's the greatest, just like you. Hey, Pelican Sam, what's the difference between a spider monkey and a can of green beans?
I don't know, Luther.
Nothing personal, but if you don't know, I'd say you have a little problem there, Sam.
When I get back to school, I'm gonna write a report all about this trip. I wonder what will happen if I pull this plug.
Great job. I knew you could pull it off. Get it? Pull off?
Oh, Luther.
That looks like something expensive. Yikes! I almost lost a fin. I'm not trying that again.
Not without something to keep that clam from snapping shut. When I get back to school, I'm gonna write a report all about this trip.
I can hardly wait to get home and tell all the other fish about our trip.
There's gotta be something that can keep a clam from clamming up. I just wish I knew what it was. I'd better hold on to this. You just never know when a drain plug might come in handy. I wonder what would keep that clam from snapping shut. It's a drain plug. It's a drain plug.
I really like going on adventures together, Freddi.
Luther! Freddi! Over here!
Uncle Blenny? Uncle Blenny, what are you doing in jail?
Well, Luther, the Great Conch Shell was stolen. The Founders' Day Festival can't start without it. Since I'm the grand exalted keeper of the conch, I'm the prime suspect. But I didn't do it. Here's a diagram of the conch shell before it was taken. The priceless conch had 3 golden pipes, but they may have fallen out. And here's a picture of all the people who were nearby when the crime happened. There's Gil Barker, Claw, Nadine the Narwhal, Rosy Pearl, Pierre the Tailor, and Horst Fetters the tourist.
Can't your dogfish sniff out the thief?
Old Snoggy sniffer ain't what it used to be. But if he can get the 3 golden pipes, he can pick up the scent.
We'll find the 3 golden pipes, Uncle Blenny.
You're my only hope, nephew. You and your friend Freddi Fish.
Okay, Old Snoggy, what do we do when we find the bad guy? That's my plan, too.
Luther. I can't imagine what it would be like to have to go.
If anything ever happens to me, be sure and take good care of Old Snoggy.
Don't worry, Uncle Blenny. Everything's gonna work out okay. If no one ever committed a crime, we wouldn't need jail. That would be so great.
Uncle Blenny's such a great guy. I feel bad that he's in jail.
I don't think I ever appreciated how good it is to breathe the water of freedom.
We'll prove that you're innocent and get you out of there as quick as we can, Uncle.
I'm glad you're my best buddy, Luther. Uncle Blenny is depending on us to find 3 golden pipes.
It's a good thing we got here when we did. Without our help, who knows what would happen to Uncle Blenny?
So, how's the investigation going?
Don't worry, Uncle Blenny. We're on the case.
Okay, Old Snoggy, what do we do when we find the bad guy? That's my plan, too.
Luther. Cheer up, Uncle Blenny. We'll catch the real thief and have you out of there in no time.
I have confidence in you, Freddi. I know that you and Luther won't let me down.
Let's try a simple command. Old Snoggy, sit.
You gotta admit, he does some great tricks.
Yeah, just not the ones you ask him to do. It's tough to see you in there, Uncle Blenny. You look so sad.
Jail is an awful place, nephew. I just can't wait to get out of here.
Old Snoggy, play dead.
Wow, he really knows his tricks.
I don't think I ever appreciated how good it is to breathe the water of freedom.
We'll prove that you're innocent and get you out of there as quick as we can, Uncle.
Delicious, delicious.
The Great Conch that our founder holds is a one-of-a-kind shell. There are no others like it in the entire ocean. The Great Conch that our founder holds is central to the Founders' Day Festival. A blast from the Great Conch begins the celebration.
Excuse me, sir, but are you a tailor?
Not just a tailor. I am Pierre the tailor. When Pierre mends things, they are better than new.
So if something was torn into a million billion teensy little pieces, could you mend it together?
Be sure, with my eyes closed, floating on my head, and with both fins tied behind my back. I presume you came here because you wish for me to make for you the designer clothing, no?
No, thank you.
But do you realize you are running around without the clothes?
Of course, we're fish. Where were you when the Great Conch Shell was stolen?
This is preposterous. I was here all day sewing the costumes for the festival. I do not have time for the rubberneckers.
Huh? I haven't worn rubber knickers since I was a baby.
Luther, he said rubber knickers, not rubber knickers.
Oops, silly me.
Whether you desire the evening gown or the poodle skirt, Pierre can create for you the ultimate fashion statement.
Thanks, but I think I'd look a little silly in a poodle skirt.
That's because you're a fish, Luther.
Do you know who has the Great Conch Shell?
No, I do not. But it is absurd to think the great Pierre would take it.
Did you see anything unusual yesterday?
I was sewing all day. However, there was a little lobster who was very near the Great Conch Shell.
You haven't seen any suspicious characters hanging around, have you?
The only new face I've seen around town has been the foreign tourist, Horst Feathers. You know, I'm the greatest tailor in the whole wide world.
No, but if you hum a few bars, I'll fake the rest.
Luther!
You haven't seen the Great Conch Shell, have you?
Oui, yes, I saw it just last year at the Founders Day Festival.
We were thinking of something a little more recent.
I'm glad you're my best buddy, Luther.
Where were you when the Great Conch Shell was stolen?
This is preposterous. I was here all day sewing the costumes for the festival.
Freddi, you're my best friend.
Every day I learn. Adventures are fun, but they're even more fun when we're together. Huh, Luther?
That's right, Freddi.
Gee, the flowers in this tropical lagoon are gorgeous.
This water is so pure and crystal clear.
All water would be like this if people didn't pollute it. If you look at a waterfall just the right way, you can see a rainbow in it.
Hey, if there's a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow, we'll be rich, rich, rich!
Oh, Luther! We should get moving and catch that thief.
You said it! This water is so pure and crystal clear.
All water would be like this if people didn't pollute it.
Freddy, this log looks kind of like a tunnel.
And it seems to be stuck in the mud. Phew.
Whew.
Just isn't going to move. We'll just need to find something to help us get it. The log won't budge while it's buried in the mud. We'll just need to find something to help us get it.
I really like going on adventures together, Freddy.
Gee, the flowers in this tropical lagoon are gorgeous. Gee, the flower. I don't think this log is going to move while it's stuck in the mud. We'll just need to find something to help us get it.
Look, Freddy, there's something behind that waterfall.
Wait! Luther!
Whew! That knocked the wind out of me.
Me too. We're just gonna have to find another way to get to that waterfall.
This situation just cries out for a futile act of desperation, and I'm just the one to do it.
Don't be reckless, Luther. If we just find a way to go under something, we'll get to the other side.
Freddy, why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know, Luther, but if we don't find a way to build a tunnel, we'll never get behind that waterfall.
I'll show that waterfall who's boss.
We already know that the waterfall is the boss. The only way we're getting to the other side is if we find a way to block the water while we swim through.
Diving into that waterfall may be dangerous, but danger is my middle name.
Luther, that's not your middle name. And besides, there must be a way to safely get through the falling water.
I'm not gonna let that old waterfall beat me.
We need to outsmart that waterfall, not beat it at a game, Luther. Help me think of a way to block the water coming down. I wonder if there's a way to get the mud off this log so it can move. We'll just need to find something to help us get it.
I'll show that waterfall who's boss.
We already know that the waterfall is the boss. The only way we're getting to the other side is if we find a way to block the water while we swim through. Hey. Adventures are fun, but they're even more fun when we're together. Huh, Luther?
That's right, Freddy. I have a great singing voice. Wanna hear?
Oh, Not right now.
Hey, you got me! Hey, you got me!
Hey, Luther! Do you see what I see?
Purple sea urchin!
Hey, you got me!
Uncle Blenny is depending on us to find all the golden pipes so Old Snoggy can help us catch the thief.
Hey, one of the golden pipes is stuck in that banana tree.
That looks like it would be too high for us to jump.
Maybe I could move the pipe with telekinesis, the raw power of my mind. Ouch!
What's the matter?
I think I sprained my brain.
Guess we'll just have to find another way to get that golden pipe down from that banana tree.
If I evolve into a primate, in just a few million years, I could be up that banana tree lickety-split.
Why don't we try and think of a more immediate solution?
How are we ever gonna get that golden pipe out of the banana tree?
Good question. I only wish I had a good answer. Gee, how do you think that golden pipe got up into the tree? There must be a logical explanation.
Yep, space aliens.
That golden pipe just couldn't have gotten up there naturally.
Yeah, smells fishy to me. But then again, everything does. If I evolve into a primate, in just a few million years, I could be up that banana tree lickety-split.
Why don't we try and think of a more immediate solution? Adventures are fun, but they're even more fun when we're together. Huh, Luther?
That's right, Freddi. Are you okay?
I'd be better if my boat hadn't sprung a leak. I had to strike my sail and use it to plug the hole. Without a sail to catch the wind, I'm stuck out here. That island has beautiful looking banana trees. I wish I could get over there. Perhaps we could find something to stuff in the hole so you could hoist your sail. That would be stupendous. Then I could get moving again. Drifting aimlessly on the ocean is no way for a monkey to go through life. If only I had a plug for my boat. I hope you can find something to plug the hole in my boat. I just can't wait to turn my sail to the wind again. So much for exciting ocean cruises. Next time I'm taking the train. Every day I learn all sorts of neat stuff. There's just so much to know. I don't really care much for life on the high seas.
I used to be able to hit the high seas, but then my voice changed.
Luther!
I can hardly wait to get home and tell all the other fish about our trip.
We should get moving and catch that thief.
Use
You're You're not a monkey-eating fish, are you?
You're obviously confusing me with the fearsome monkey-eating fish of Oakley-Dokley-Doo. It's an easy mistake to make. It happens all the time.
Oh, really, Luther? Gee whiz. Oh, if you could find me a drug, I'll be your best friend.
Sorry, that position's already been filled.
My sail is much better for catching the wind than plugging a hole. I wish we could find something to take its place. Uncle Blenny is depending on us to find all 3 golden pipes and the stolen conch shell and discover the identity of the real culprit.
An shim sham jimity jam clapper gapper. Horse.
Excuse me?
That's not going to work, Luther. That foreign tourist can understand what you're saying.
Why did you steal the Great Conch Shell?
No, Freddi Fish and Luther. But he was here, but we used to be upon the horse not.
Excuse me, sir. May we please have that shim-sham, jimmity-jam, clapper-gapper in your bag?
He's speaking a foreign language. I don't think he understood a word you said, Luther.
May we please have the shim-sham, jimmity-jam, clapper-gapper in your bag?
Luther, if he doesn't know our language, speaking slower and louder won't make him understand you any better.
Pardon me, but,
I bet we could communicate a lot better if we knew what language that foreign tourist was speaking.
why would anybody want to frame Uncle Blenny for stealing the Great Conch Shell?
Oh, I do love a good adventure.
Yeah. Mr. Tourist, sir.
I think we're going to have to figure out how we can talk to each other. As far as I'm concerned, a fish is just the right thing to be.
Freddi, I want to grow up to be just like you.
I think you're fine just the way you are.
Sir, about that shim sham jiminy jam clapper gapper in your bag?
We'll have to find a way to communicate better.
Hey, look! There are loads of orange sea urchins in this wallet. We're rich, rich, rich!
This wallet doesn't belong to us, Luther. According to this identification card, it belongs to someone who used to be the Grand Exalted Keeper of the Conch. I'll hold on to it until we can find the owner.
With a little luck, I bet we can catch that thief.
Luck has nothing to do with it, Luther. Good, honest work is a true key to success.
Wow, that's deep. Look, Freddy, it's a snaboopy pop.
No, it's not. It's a purple sea urchin.
I knew that. I just like to say snaboopy pop. Snaboopy pop, snaboopy pop, snaboopy pop.
It's a wallet that belongs to a middle-aged, balding fish who wears round glasses and looks awfully familiar.
Boga, boga, boga. Boga, boga, boga.
This is a really peaceful spot, but we shouldn't rest here too long. We've got to save Uncle Blenny.
I am humongous. I am humongous.
Hey, get out of the Bullies Club.
Have you seen any suspicious characters hanging around?
Nobody but that goody two-fins Nadine. She's always hanging around the Great Conch Shell. Being a bully means never having to say you're sorry.
I feel sorry for bullies because inside, I don't think they're very happy.
This here is the Bullies Club, and you nice guys can't get in, so scram!
Freddy, this guy is really mean.
This is a Bullies Club. No wimps allowed.
Boy, this guy's got a big-time bad attitude. Can you prove you didn't take the Great Conch Shell?
Hey, I'm innocent, I tell yous. You're not gonna lay this one on me. Now scram before I lose my pleasant nature. A few months ago, I couldn't even spell bully. Now I am a bully. Still can't spell it, though.
I don't think that being a bully is a good thing at all.
Do you know who took the Great Conch Shell?
I didn't see who took it, but my bet is on that guy Pierre. He's kinda shady. You guys got the perfect dimensions for punching bags. Now stop bugging me, or I'll take out my pent-up frustrations on ya.
This guy just doesn't know how to be a polite host.
Bullies eventually get what they deserve.
What's that, Freddy?
Nothing nice, Luther.
That lobster seems really mean.
Bullies make it tough on themselves and on everyone else around them.
That lobster seems really mean.
That lobster is not very friendly.
Well, looky what we got here. A little green squirt and little goody two fins.
Hey, I have more than 2 fins.
A few months ago, I couldn't even spell bully. Now I am a bully. Still can't spell it, though.
I don't think that being a bully is a good thing at all.
Yeah, Wolf. Yeah, Wolf.
Hi-ya!
This is a bully's club. No wimps allowed.
Boy, this guy's got a big-time bad attitude.
Hi-ya! Bullies eventually get what they deserve.
What's that, Freddy?
Nothing nice, Luther.
Yeah, Wolf. I am humongous.
That instrument panel doesn't look very easy to use.
The tension is so thick, you could cut it with a knife. I just wanted to say that. No special reason.
I bet you have to study for a long time to learn to fly an airplane.
It's a good thing we got here when we did. Without our help, who knows what would happen to Uncle Blenny?
I wonder what all those gauges are for. Uncle Blenny's depending on us to catch the real conch shell thief. We can't let him down.
I agree. I can hardly wait to get home and tell all the other fish about our trip.
We should get moving and catch that thief. Excuse me, sir. Did you lose your wallet?
No, preposterity, no.
Told you, Freddy. It doesn't belong to anyone. We can keep it.
I don't think so, Luther. We will find the owner.
This is a statue of our founder. It is in his honor that we hold the annual Founders Day Festival.
Step right up, gills and buoys, for the most amazing carnival under the sea. You remember the terrific tumble tubes ride last year? Well, what we've got in store for you this year is even better.
Did you see anything unusual near the Great Conch Shell yesterday?
Could be wrong, son, but I do declare, I believe I saw Rosy Pearl swimming by near there. Looking for fun? Got 4 purple sea urchins just burning a hole in your pocket. Then step right up to Gilbarker's fantastic floating fun. You can have more fun than a barrel of brine shrimp. Just bathe, then play. Hey, what do you say?
I just flew in on a manta ray.
Tired of going belly up at parties? Is scorn the only thing you spawn? Well, don't get in a snit when you can score a hit here at Gilbarker's Floating Fun. If you've got 4 purple sea urchins, just fork over the dough and in you go. You'll come out a winner, or my name isn't Broccoli Bob.
But your name isn't Broccoli Bob.
Don't bother me with details, son.
I can't wait to catch the real conch shell thief and get poor Uncle Blenny out of jail.
I'm with you there. I love carnivals.
Hurry, guppies and gars, ladies and germs, step right up to Gilbarker's world-famous floating fun. Just 4 purple sea urchins get you inside. That's right, if you've got 4 purple sea urchins and you can hit the broadside of a barge, you can be a big winner.
Hey, I hit the broadside of a barge just the other day.
Yes, but you ran into it head first.
And boy, did that ever hurt.
Sir, we found the wallet.
Are you trying to bribe the world-famous Gilbarker? Well, I'll tell you, you guppies won't be getting the best of me. No, ma'am, you won't.
Freddy, maybe we should hold on to the wallet ourselves.
We'll find the owner, Luther. You'll see. Here's a purple sea urchin.
That's just 1 purple sea urchin. I need 3 more before you guys get through the door. You say you want world peace. You say you want bulging pectoral fins and thin thighs. Well, tough nuggies, you won't get that here. But for only 4 purple sea urchins, what you will get is a chance to prove your skill and have a thrill at Gilbarker's world-famous floating fun. It's the perfect game for a fish with a sharp eye and a steady fin.
That sounds like you, Freddy.
So she's not only cute, but she can also shoot. Well, let's have 4 purple sea urchins and you can show us your stuff. Here you go. Remember, 4 purple sea urchins is the price of admission to Gilbarker's Floating Fun, where a squid can be a squid.
Wow, it's a Grandma Grouper fortune teller machine. I've heard about these.
Every day I learn all sorts of neat stuff. There's just so much to know.
Gee, there's so much stuff to do here. I hardly know where to start. fortune favors the well-peppered mind. Whoops, I mean well-prepared mind.
Hard work pays off.
Can't argue with that.
In unity there is strength.
Words of wisdom indeed.
Appearances are often deceiving.
I wonder if my mother's hiding inside that machine and writing these things.
Great things are in store for you.
I wonder which store they're talking about.
Beware lest you lose the substance grasping at the shadow.
Wow, that's really deep.
Never count your crayfish before they're hatched.
Truer words were never spoken. A fool and his monkey are soon parted. Sorry, that should be money, not monkey. Freddi, you're my best friend.
True love is the greatest fortune of all.
Ew, icky.
They brought a carnival organ in for the Founders Day Festival. I love music. You know, Luther, just growing up can be a fun and exciting adventure.
That certainly is true. I have a great singing voice. Wanna hear?
Oh, not right now. You know, Luther, just growing up can be a fun and exciting adventure.
That certainly is true.
We should get moving and catch that thief.
You said it. Look, it's one of the golden pipes.
You're right, but how can we get it out of that glass case?
Looks like a tough case to crack, if you ask me.
Oh, Luther. It looks like the orange sponges move the golden pipe closer to us. The golden pipe didn't move. The golden pipe didn't move.
Wow, we're really on top of this. This seems to be working.
Great. Those blue sponges move the golden pipe closer to us.
All right.
We're on the right track.
Way to go! Hey, Freddi, you smell that?
What is it?
Ah, the sweet smell of success.
Now we need just 2 more golden pipes for Old Snoggy to pick up the scent. We have 1 golden pipe. We'll need to record a song before we can listen to it. We can record 9 songs. It's recording. The organ knows a lot of songs. There are 9 drum rhythms we can play. The kind of sound the organ makes.
This carnival organ is humongous!
Those are the organ sponges.
This carnival organ is humongous! This carnival...
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. Gee, I wonder how many golden pipes Freddi and Luther have now. I sure hope you're right. Oh.
It's a wallet that belongs to a middle-aged balding fish who wears round glasses and looks awfully familiar. Did you lose a wallet? I don't think so.
Well, I guess it's ours then.
Luther!
What do you know about who stole the Great Conch Shell?
The last person I saw near it was Horst Fetters. Maybe he's the one who took it. Say, are you two going to the Founders Day Festival? We sure hope things will work out that way. Well, you should, you know. It's going to be ever so much fun. Really it is.
Nadine, Are you the one who stole the Great Conch Shell?
I love the festival. Taking the Great Conch Shell would ruin it. I would never do that. Say, you're kinda cute.
Yikes. Excuse me, but I think you've got something rather large caught between your teeth.
Silly boy, those are my teeth. I mean, my tooth. Only 1% of lady narwhals ever grow one, so that makes me rather special, don't you think?
Well, to tell the truth, I'm sure that as narwhals go, you're right up there.
Look, Luther, a plastic shovel.
We could use it to dig a hole all the way to the other side of the world.
Whatever you say, Luther.
What were you doing when the Great Conch Shell was stolen?
There is no possibility that I could have committed the crime. I was here all day, brushing my tooth.
Who do you think stole the Great Conch Shell?
I can't believe that anyone would take the Great Conch Shell. It is just too important. But if you really must know, Rosy Pearl looks awfully suspicious. Look, Luther! The doorway's clear!
Swell!
As far as I'm concerned, a fish is just the right thing to be.
Their tension is so thick, you could cut it with a knife. I just wanted to say that. No special reason.
When I want to go down to the bottom of the sea, I go swim around at the bottom of the sea. Won't you come join me? Oh, at the bottom of the sea, down here.
Look, Freddy, it's a purple sea urchin.
Got it!
Well, dive down deep into the murky sea. Well, that's where you run into me. I'm a cool catfish with an attitude. I got plenty of style to make you feel so cool. Come take a swim in the blue, I'll make you feel so cool. Oh.
Don't go sneaking round the ocean floor unless you wanna mess with me. Don't go swimming too close to my door down in the deep blue sea. I'm a finny fish whose bite is worse than his bark will ever be. Don't go sneaking round the ocean floor unless you wanna mess with me.
Oh, I'm the little fishy who's always swimming to and fro. I always eat my seaweed because it helps me grow. Someday I'll be so big and strong I'll never have to fear. But for now I'm a little fishy who is hiding under here.
Under the water is the place for me. Under the water in the deep blue sea. Swimming round with my fishy friends. It's where the fun, it never ends. Let's go swimming in the ocean. I love to feel that finny motion. Under the water is a place for me. Under the water in the deep blue sea. Swimming round with my fishy friends. It's where the fun, it never ends.
Well, dive down deep into the murky sea. Well, that's where you run into me. I'm a cool catfish with an attitude. I got plenty of style to make you feel so cool. Come take a swim in the blue, I'll make you feel so cool. Oh.
I really like going on adventures together, Freddi. Freddi, it's the terrific tumble tubes.
I won't fit in these tubes, Luther, but you can go.
Freddi, I want to grow up to be just like you.
I think you're fine just the way you are. I think this makes you go through the tubes twice. This just opened that tube.
Fun guy! Woohoo! Whoa! Yippee! Whoopee! Ah! Whee! Woohoo! Woohoo! Ah! Whee! Wah! Yippee! Fun guy! Eat! Whoa! Eat!
How I do love a good adventure. You know, Luther, just growing up can be a fun and exciting adventure.
That certainly is true. You know my Uncle Blenny's innocent, so who really stole the Great Conch Shell?
I think you should pull Pierre aside for a little talk. The scene of the crime is awfully close to his tailor shop.
Here's a purple sea urchin.
That's just one purple sea urchin. I need 3 more before you guys get through the door.
Another purple sea urchin for you.
Purple sea urchin number 2, but that ain't gonna do. 2 purple sea urchins more bring the total to 4.
Here's another purple sea urchin.
That's 3 purple sea urchins, and I'm 1 away from having enough to let you play.
Here's our last purple sea urchin.
4 purple sea urchins, precisely the price of admission. And fortunately for you two, we're having a special. For every little yellow fish that pays admission, a little green fish gets in absolutely free.
Boy, did I ever hit this on the right day.
flip the critters up the wall. When enough of the same critters touch each other, they'll go away. If you use all the critters in the tube, you'll advance to a new level. But watch out. When the critters move above the bar, they won't go away. You already paid, you might as well play.
The Great Conch that our founder holds is central to the Founders' Day Festival. A blast from the Great Conch begins the celebration.
If anything ever happens to me, be sure and take good care of Old Snoggy.
Don't worry, Uncle Blenny. Everything's gonna work out okay. We found this wallet.
My wallet! You're both doing such a good job helping me. Please take an orange sea urchin for your trouble.
Thanks a lot,
Just one?
Luther. Say thank you.
Thank you, Uncle Blenny.
So, how's the investigation going?
Don't worry, Uncle Blenny. We're on the case.
It's tough to see you in there, Uncle Blenny. You look so sad.
Jail is an awful place, nephew. I just can't wait to get out of here.
Uncle Blenny's such a great guy. I feel bad that he's in jail.
How I do love a good adventure.
Pay very close attention, Old Snoggy. I want you to roll over.
Boy, when something works for him, he really sticks with it. There's gotta be something that can keep a clam from clamming up. I just wish I knew what it was. This plastic shovel isn't strong enough to keep the clam from clamming up. We have one golden pipe. Orange sea urchins are worth a lot. I'd better hold on to this. You just never know when a drain plug might come in handy. It's a drain plug.
Hey, Pelican Sam, what do you call someone who works in a chain store and draws pictures real fast?
I give up.
A quick chains artist.
There'll be visitors from around the world at the Founders Day Festival. That foreign language phrase book could really come in handy.
Right as rain, Freddy, it's all yours. As soon as you give me one orange sea urchin, that is.
How would you like to sell that foreign language phrase book for one orange sea urchin, Sam?
I'd rather get a snack, but an orange sea urchin will do.
Thanks a lot, Sam. We'll put this to good use.
At Pelican Sam Airlines, we never leave you up in the air.
How I do love a good adventure.
The tension is so thick, you could cut it with a knife. Hey, Pelican Sam, did you hear about the little shrimp that got a job weighing groceries?
Weighing groceries? Say, that's a pretty big job for a little shrimp.
Yeah, but he's only doing it on a small scale.
It's a foreign language phrase book.
Freddy, I can't understand a word that foreign tourist is saying.
Maybe we can find the language he's speaking in this foreign language phrase book. I wonder if the flag on this bag can be found in this foreign language phrase book. Maybe we could find the language he's speaking in this foreign language phrase book. May we please have the Shim Sham Jiminy Jam Clapper Gapper that's in your bag? I have a funny feeling that this is not the correct flag.
Aye!
May we please have the Shim Sham Jiminy Jam Clapper Gapper that's in your bag?
I
I have a funny feeling that this is not the correct flag. May we please have the Shim Sham Jiminy Jam Clapper Gapper that's in your bag?
So, the Shim Sham Jimity Jam Clapper Gapper that's been giving Horst Feder so much trouble is what you want? I'd be glad to give you to it.
Thank you, Mr. Feather, sir.
Do you know a good place to eat around here?
I, in the land of plenty, live.
I don't think the people who wrote that phrase book speak our language either. I'm glad you're my best buddy, Luther.
I really like going on adventures together, Freddi. Hi, my name is Luther, and this is my best friend, Freddi Fish.
The bridge through sky fly.
That phrase book isn't 100% accurate, is it?
Thank you for giving us the Shim Sham Jiminy Jam Clapper Gapper, sir.
I travel from a way far.
I suspect our friend doesn't quite have the hang of using that phrase book. When you get back home, could you send us a picture of your native land?
My eyebrows to the store take.
That book may not be so useful for foreign phrases, but it sure is good for a laugh. How's your vacation going?
I can a happy tune whistle.
Whew! At least we're lucky the book worked once.
Do you come here every year for Founder's Day?
Wet my shirt is.
I predict that phrase book is going to make this a very interesting trip for our friend. Have you seen any golden pipes around here?
No business like show business there is.
That phrase book leaves something to be desired.
You seen the Great Conch Shell?
Horst, see not the great shell conch. I been at the volcano look.
You're not dressed like other folks around here. Where are you from?
Down the hall on your right, the powder room is.
I predict that phrase book is going to make this a very interesting trip for our friend. Are you in town for the festival?
Just the aroma smell.
That book may not be so useful for foreign phrases, but it sure is good for a laugh.
So, are you getting some good postcards?
My poodle excellent gas mileage gets.
That phrase book leaves something to be desired. How long will you be in town?
Blankets, blankets, blankets.
I suspect our friend doesn't quite have the hang of using that phrase book. As far as I'm concerned, a fish is just the right thing to be. A shim sham jimmy jam flapper gapper will keep that clam from snapping shut. Okay, Luther, I'm gonna need your help.
Righto, Freddi. Yikes! I got a golden pipe.
I don't care what anyone else says, you're a good fish. All we need is one more golden pipe, and Old Snoggy can sniff out the thief.
Freddi, I want to grow up to be just like you.
I think you're fine just the way you are. We have 2 golden pipes.
Is it true that we're not going to have a festival? Is it, Mommy? Gee, I hope they can find the conch shell so we can have a festival. I've waited all year.
It's tough to see you in there, Uncle Blenny. You look so sad.
Jail is an awful place, nephew. I just can't wait to get out of here.
That golden pipe just couldn't have gotten up there naturally.
Yeah, smells fishy to me. But then again, everything does.
Drifting aimlessly on the ocean is no way for a monkey to go through life. If only I had a plug for my boat. My poor leaking boat.
Don't worry, Magenta. We'll have your problem solved in a snap. Okay, Luther. Let her rip.
Good news! The hole's plugged.
The bad news is I ripped your sail badly.
No, it looks like you ripped it quite well.
Don't worry, Magenta. We'll get your sail fixed. We promise. It's the sail that Luther accidentally ripped.
When my sail's back up, I can finally get to that island and feast on yummy bananas.
Every day I learn all sorts of neat stuff. There's just so much to know.
I really like going on adventures together, Freddi.
I get my sail back, this monkey's going straight to banana heaven. I've been out here so long, and I'm so hungry that you two are starting to look like bananas. A big, ripe, yellow banana and a little green banana. I think we better get Magenta's sail back to her, and fast. Do you know that there are 5,762 ways to prepare bananas? As soon as I get my sail up and get to that island, I'm gonna try them all. You guys did a great job plugging my leaky boat. I'm not sinking, but I'm also not going anywhere without my sail. Do you eat bananas? Nope. Well, you don't know what you're missing. But hey, more for me. Once I get my sail back and get to that island, that is. Do you know that there are 5,762 ways to prepare bananas? As soon as I get my sail up and get to that island, I'm gonna try them all.
Diving into that waterfall may be dangerous, but danger is my middle name.
Luther, that's not your middle name. And besides, there must be a way to safely get through the falling water.
Freddi, why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know, Luther, but if we don't find a way to build a tunnel, we'll never get behind that waterfall. The mud is holding tight onto this log. I think we have something that could help us get it. I don't think this log is going to move while it's stuck in the mud. Maybe we have something that could help us get it. Hey, Luther, help me dig out this old hollow log and pull it into the water.
Okie dokie.
Gee, the flowers in this tropical lagoon are gorgeous. Come on, Luther, help me push this log.
Well, I'm not pushy by nature, but in this case, I'll make an exception. Can't stop pushing. Must keep moving forward. We're really making headway. Keep pushing. I just had a brainstorm. This old hollow log might help us get through the waterfall.
You should try having brainstorms on a more regular basis. We should get moving and catch that thief.
You said it.
As far as I'm concerned, a fish is just the right thing to be. It's the sail that Luther accidentally ripped.
Freddi, I want to grow up to be just like you.
I think you're fine just the way you are.
Hi, folks, and welcome to the world-famous Luau Show, where we bring you everything from the dramatic to the acrobatic, and it's all 100% aquatic. So now, ladies, gentlefish, and guppies, prepare to be amused and amazed!
Bebop Skidoo.
Was that great or what? Yeah, you bet it was! Hey, let's make some noise out there! Freddi, do you know how to become a performer in Rosy Pearl's world-famous Luau Show?
No, Rosie. How?
Well, you fill out an application and send it into the home office, then you wait for a long time and hope that one day we'll call you.
That sounds like a long process.
But it's a good one. So what do you think of the show so far? All right!
We know you stole the Great Conch Shell, Rosie.
Hold your seahorses there, sweet fins. Why do you think I stole it?
Well, we know that, I don't know. I just thought you'd confess if we said we knew you were the thief. Have you seen anyone acting suspicious since the Great Conch Shell was stolen?
Well, I don't know much about that carnival shark, Gil Barker, but he always seems to have something up his sleeve.
They sure do have some great performers here.
This decor is really exotic. It's so different from being back home.
Come on, folks, let's hear it. Show 'em that you love 'em. Come on, everybody, let's put those fins together. That's it. Give it up, folks. Let's hear some applause. So what do you think of the show so far? All right! Give it up, folks! Let's hear some applause!
Rosie, it's nice that you can enjoy the show with us.
Thanks! And I'm glad you enjoy the show.
With a little luck, I bet we can catch that thief.
Luck has nothing to do with it, Luther. Good, honest work is a true key to success.
Wow, that's deep.
I heard the Founders Day Festival is canceled until the Great Conch Shell is found.
Yeah, we could start the festival if you gave it back now.
Luther, be nice. We can't just go around accusing people.
Sorry, Rosie.
We were sure lucky to get such a good table. Just being in a swell place like this puts me in a happy mood. We were sure lucky to get such a good table.
Any news on who the thief is?
No, but we're still looking for clues.
Come on, everybody, let's put those fins together. That's it. Come on, folks, let's hear it. Show them that you love them.
What do you know about the Great Conch Shell, Nadine?
I don't know anything about it except that a little narwhal was eyeing the shell yesterday. Was that great or what? Yeah, you bet it was! Hey, let's make some noise out there! Come on, everybody, let's put those fins together. That's it. Hey, let's make some noise out there.
Bebop Skidoo.
Give it up, folks. Let's hear some applause.
Just being in a swell place like this puts me in a happy mood.
Bebop Skidoo.
Was that great or what? Yeah, you bet it was!
To prove Uncle Blenny is innocent, we still need to find one more golden pipe. When we find the Great Conch Shell, we'll prove Uncle Blenny is innocent. This is the statue that the Great Conch Shell was stolen from. It's possible Gil Barker took the Great Conch Shell. In the case of the Stolen Conch Shell, Nadine the Narwhal is one of the suspects. Claw was there before the Great Conch was stolen. Maybe he took it. Rosy Pearl is one of the suspects in this case. The thief could be Pierre the Tailor. Maybe Horst Feathers the tourist is the thief. Excuse me, Monsieur Pierre. A friend of ours needs a sail repaired.
Could you mend it for us?
Oh, yes, oui. I'm the great sail mender. To repair the sail is a snap.
About mending that sail, sir.
I can mend anything in the blink of an eye, provided I have something to mend.
Sir, if you mend that sail for us, we'll be your buddies.
Pierre does not need the bodies. Pierre needs the sail.
Excuse me again, sir, but we'd really be grateful if you could mend that sail we told you about.
Pierre, the most fantastic and the most modest tailor under the sea. But even Pierre cannot mend what Pierre does not have.
About mending that sail, sir.
I can mend anything in the blink of an eye, provided I have something to mend.
Monsieur Pierre, do you think you can mend our sail for us?
Oui. Now observe, mere mortals, as the great Pierre creates from the tattered rag the nautical fashion statement. Voila! C'est fini!
Finny! Well, he said to say it. Sheesh! Pierre, where did you learn to sew?
So what?
So
what?
Never mind.
You haven't seen the Great Conch Shell, have you?
Oui, yes. I saw it just last year at the Founders Day Festival.
We were thinking of something a little more recent.
I'm glad you're my best buddy, Luther. Once I get my sail back, this monkey's going straight to banana heaven. Hey, Magenta, we've brought you something you've really wanted. A banana split? No, it's the sail for your boat, good as new. Wow, I'm impressed. And even better, I'm moving! Oh, it's a lovely island and such beautiful banana trees. Thanks for your help.
Could you climb this banana tree and toss us that golden pipe?
It's a pleasure. Thanks a lot, Magenta.
We did it, Freddi! We found all 3 golden pipes!
Come on! Let's see if Old Soggy can pick up the bad guy's scent. Here you go, boy. Come on, Luther. We've got a bad guy to catch. Old Soggy! The thief!
A jewel! I'm gonna be rich, rich, rich! Uh-oh.
Hey, what happened?
Well, I saw this jewel and then I took it out and the door closed and I don't...
Just put the jewel back, Luther. Luther!
Oops.
Don't worry. I'll find a way to get you out so you can put the jewel back and we can catch that thief. Old Soggy, you go on ahead and track that shell thief. We'll meet you back at the center of town as soon as we can. You know, Luther, just growing up can be a fun and exciting adventure.
That certainly is true.
We'll need to put it back into its setting once I get you out of there.
Please hurry, Freddi.
I sure hope that door opens up when we get the jewel back in its setting.
That makes 2 of us.
I'll find a way to get the gem and have you out of there in no time, Luther.
Good, because there are some pretty fishy things down here. Besides me, that is.
I wonder where I could find the key that fits this keyhole.
There's something horrible down here and it's got me by the... Oh, never mind. It was just my tail.
Gosh.
Boy, ending up behind bars is becoming a family tradition.
Don't despair, Luther. Make hope and faith your constant companions.
Hope and faith? Are they in here too?
Just hold on to that gem, Luther, and don't try to think.
Freddi, I want to grow up to be just like you.
I'm guessing that this keyhole is related to Luther's predicament. Gee, it's kind of eerie in here, but I am not scared. Gee, it's kind of eerie in here, but I am not scared. I've never been any place quite like this before. This place really looks ancient. I bet nobody's lived here for 1,000 years. Hey, I'll bet that's the key I need to get Luther out. Nothing in this place is as easy as it looks. I can't wait to catch the real conch shell thief and get poor Uncle Blenny out of jail. I wonder why there's a hole in the statue's hand. I wonder what that hole is for. That certainly is an odd-looking hole. Why there's a hole in the statue's hand. Ah! There's no way to avoid breaking the beam of light. But how can I get the key? Ah! If I'm going to save Luther, I'd better shed some light on this situation. This place really looks ancient. I bet nobody's lived here for 1,000 years. This sure gives new meaning to the expression getting a grip. Luther's depending on me. I've just got to find a way to keep this stinky old statue from closing its hand. Oh, that's a gorgeous shade of red. I hope this doesn't set off another trap. But I've got to try everything to get Luther out. This red crystal could really come in handy if I could only break it loose. Crystal, crystal, I want to get this crystal. I can't break this crystal off with my bare fins. Let's see if I can think of a better way to break this crystal loose. There must be another way to get this crystal. This crystal is just not going to budge. I can see that just tugging at this crystal is not going to break it free. Gosh, this crystal is stuck on tighter than a barnacle on a breakwater. Never been any place quite like this before. Oh, I do love a good adventure. beautiful blue. Oh! Phew, this blue crystal could really come in handy. If only I could break it loose. Crystal, crystal, I want to get this crystal. Gosh, this crystal is stuck on tighter than a barnacle on a breakwater. Let's see if I can think of a better way to break this crystal loose. Every day I learn all sorts of neat stuff. There's... How I do love a good adventure. Gee, it's kind of eerie in here, but... I can't wait to catch the real conch shell thief and get poor Uncle Blenny out of jail. It's a chisel! I should hold on to this. It might come in handy. Oh, green like Luther. Oh, if only I could break off this green crystal, it might come in handy. Grandma Grouper says, work smarter, not harder. Gosh, this crystal is stuck on tighter than a barnacle on a breakwater. A chisel could loosen that crystal. This crystal sure gives off a lot of green light. That might come in very handy. Hey, the crystal grew back. a good adventure. I can see that just tugging at this crystal is not going to break it free. This beautiful red crystal sure gives off a lot of light. That could come in very handy indeed. It's a red glowing crystal. It's a green glowing crystal. It's a red glow... I can see that just tugging at this crystal is not going to break it free. Wow! Look at the light from this blue crystal. That could come in handy. I don't need any more blue crystal. I've already gotten a blue crystal. What that bowl is for. I have an idea. Oh! I wish Luther could see how pretty this crystal is in the statue's hand. Ah! There's no way to avoid breaking the beam of light. But how can I get the key? Boy, there's no way to get near the key without the statue clenching its fist. Maybe I'll swap this crystal for the one that's there. I think I'll try this crystal. The light from that crystal is sure strong. If I'm going to save Luther, I'd better shed some light on this situation. Maybe I'll swap this crystal for the one that's there. Yippee! I got it! That crystal sure is pretty. Hang on to that gem, Luther. We'll need to put it back into its setting once I get you out of there.
Please hurry, Freddi.
I wonder if we'll be able to catch up with the thief. I guess we'll have to wait to get the door open before we can find out. festival sure looks useful.
It's a good thing we got here when we did. Without our help, who knows what would happen to Uncle Blenny? Yikes!
Luther!
I'm free!
Let's put that jewel back. Look, Luther. The thief must have dropped this bag. Looks like we can solve this case. Come on.
No conch shell means no festival. And I just polished my tooth. Oh, the colossal irony of it all. And now, for the first time ever, the show won't go on.
It's all Uncle Blenny's fault. I'm gonna give that bum a piece of my mind.
Stop!
Uncle Blenny is innocent!
The thief dropped this bag. When we looked inside, we found this cane, which means the thief is... The contents of the bag clearly establish the thief's identity as...
Wait a minute. Could the thief possibly be Horst?
Not was me.
Gee, if it wasn't Horst, then who's the thief? Wait a minute. Could the thief possibly be Rosy Pearl?
I got a watertight alibi. I was on stage when the crime was committed, and every fish in the audience will vouch for me.
Gee, if it wasn't Rosy, then who's the thief? Wait a minute. Could the thief possibly be Pierre the Tailor?
I am Pierre the Tailor. Pierre the genius. Not Pierre the common crook, you silly little green fish.
Gee, if it wasn't Pierre, then who's the thief? Wait a minute. Could the thief possibly be Claw the Bully?
Oh, no! The Claw ain't gonna get pinched for something he didn't do. I'm clean, I tell ya. Right down to my underwear.
Gee, if it wasn't Claw, then who's the thief? Wait a minute. Could the thief possibly be Nadine the Narwhal?
A thief? What an utterly preposterous idea. Why, if you weren't so little and green and cute, I'd never speak to you again.
Gee, if it wasn't Nadine, then who's the thief?
Gil Barker. You're the thief.
Ah, that could have been anybody's cane in that bag. You haven't got a thing on me. Yow!
Oh, no?
Okay, so maybe you do have something on me. I confess, I did it. The festival is the one day of the year when nobody comes to the carnival. And if nobody comes to the carnival, I don't make any money.
But what's money compared to the happiness that the festival brings all your friends and neighbors? Anyway, no matter what anyone else says to make it seem right, it's just plain wrong to steal.
You know, there are winners and losers, and I sure don't feel like a winner. I'm sorry. Here's the Great Conch.
Uncle Blenny, we're sorry we blamed you.
That's okay. I'm still the grand exalted keeper of the conch, thanks to Freddi and Luther. Oh, and Old Snoggy. Gosh, what can I ever do to thank you?
Just do your duty, O grand exalted keeper of the conch.
Gil was convicted of violating Penal Code 214 for excessive greediness. He was sentenced to 4,672 hours of public service silently working in the library. Case closed.
Good night.
Ta-da! I'm Buzzy the Knowledge Bug.
Good night.
Ta-da!
Good night.
I'm Buzzy the Knowledge Bug. Ta-da!
Do you want to stop playing?
Here